What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode, which is episode 3, I think. Which is crazy, isn't it, George? Episode 3. Yippee! Today we're gonna be doing a iron farm, and we'll see what else. Guys, my Minecraft for this building is haunted. I was doing it a second ago. Oh! It opened by itself. It was the ghost of past villagers. It was a warning sign for what's to come. I think at the time they were telling me to give better treatment to the villagers who will come to my base eventually. The treatment of villagers never end well. Which is why in this series we're gonna try to make it a little more pleasant for these villagers. Disregarding this episode because iron farms are notoriously terrible for villagers. You'll see later. You'll see. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start the iron farm. It is very simple. I'm gonna explain it just a little bit, but I'm also going to the iron farm stuff. Okay, so we got quite a bit done. Let me just quickly explain how this goes. Okay, so you get all of the water in 4 corners on a 9 by 9 by 2 hole. Water's in the corner. Fence gates open except for one in the middle, so the iron golems don't think there's a hole because they can't track the fences. Fall down. Lava. Signs. They burn without their stuff burning. The hoppers go into the chest. I'm gonna make a bigger chest system. I just ran out of hoppers, and this is where I come down and collect it. Go up the ladder. And this is where we will have our zombies and villagers. And I got one on all 4 sides, as you can see. But I ran out of beds, so that one's empty. So yeah. Alright, and away you go. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, he's having fun. I know you saw those green sparkles. Okay. Sweet. We need 3. I love this part. Watch. Oop. 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 Ooh, wait, that's oh! Get me out of here! It's an iron golem. Now we need some zombies to go through, which they won't detect the trapdoor, so they should just fall through. Yep. Okay. Now he should detect the villagers. Alright, number 2, you should fall right through, or not. There you go. Oh, why did you spawn in here? That's not gonna... Alright, I'm gonna figure this out. Oh my god, it's getting a little too much. Look at this. What is going on? Oh my god. Why is there so many? Look at this. All I wanted was some iron. Oh my gosh. Ow. Oh, they busted down my door. Okay, so there are some things I gotta fix. I think there's some spawning, like, places they're not supposed to spawn. But, I placed carpet so they can't spawn. One of our zombies died, so we're gonna have to go through another night. But they should not spawn in the villager quarters anymore. Or just, like, where the villagers are. So let's check what we got going so far. Okay. Looks like we already got 10 iron, which is pretty good for just having it set up for one night. So I'm gonna make the area more flat so they don't spawn outside, and hopefully they don't spawn in the villager quarters anymore. Oh look! Wow, these villagers will live their life being terrified. It's all they will know. Alright, it's all done and working. I don't know if I'm gonna like make it look nicer because it's kind of bland, but that's for the future because I'm not gonna worry about this anymore today. It already has a great payout. Y'all want to see if I could clutch a bucket drop? What do you call it? A bucket fall, bucket clutch. Let's go. Okay. After failing a bucket clutch and finishing a iron farm, we are going to be moving on to a fairly big project. This is going to be my redemption, or the redemption, for villager treatment. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making or building a little harbor. over here, and I'm gonna time lapse it. But before I do that, we gotta go on a little material gathering mission. I do recognize that resource gathering montage was very short, but I got lazy. Now, onto the time lapse.
Go anywhere you go, give it on. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
Okay, so that took a while. Let me go ahead and show you. Not in the time-lapse mode, let's just walk right up. Give you a little bit of explaining. I really like how it turned out. It's pretty big for an early episode. But yeah, it's gonna be a little like harbor. So it's just gonna be stone. Kinda like a pier going all the way to a ship. So it's gonna be like a porting dock where they put goods in. Because I'm gonna, you know, build up this place a little more, so it's gonna look more like a little city. So it's gonna be like a port city, and it's gonna be a ship, and the ship's gonna be of use to us later on. So yeah, I think it turned out pretty well. I'm going to extend this probably all the way to around there. In this part, probably just right there. So it's gonna be decently big. I'm gonna add more ships too. So what we gotta worry about right now is decorating this, because it is just flat. Just got the base down, so we gotta decorate this now. So let's see if we could go ahead and think of some ways to decorate. Alright, so let's go ahead and start decorating up a little bit, because since it's gonna be a port harbor, you know, it's nice to have like goods laying around, just because that's what people would sell. So we're gonna make it so it's like little beams protecting this wood. I like that. I might add a couple more actually. Make it like a triple log maybe. Okay. It's a little over on the edge, but I like the idea. Here, I'm gonna work on this off camera, and I will be back with more to show. Okay, I put some dirt down. I don't know if I like that, and if I do, I might make a little more gradient with the wood, so it just matches better with the floor. Maybe gravel would be better. Yeah, I'll probably don't go with something like that. Just something like nice to put the wood on, so it's like the stone isn't elevated. But I also thought of hay bales. I'm gonna do the same with these, but y'all get the idea. Just build stuff up. Maybe like, you know, materials. Just put it along. It looks crazy right now, but trust the process. Trust it. Alright, while I was doing the harbor, the iron farm should have been running. So let's see how much we've got. It's been a while. Oh my gosh. That is a lot of iron. Jeez. Well, oh dang, that's good. Yes. I like this much better. Much better. Looking good. Let's try it with the hay bales too. I like that. Maybe if I just like texture a little more with the gravel going up, it won't look as unnatural. I think if we make it more busy too, it'll take away from, like, it's just there. You know what I mean? Like, if we put more into the harbor, it'll look less like in your face. Come on! I try to do all this. Get in the water. I gotta push you in too. Get in the water. Get in the water. Think about what you've done. Think about it. Okay, and I like these lamp posts way better too, so I'm gonna put these around the dock as well. I think that looks good. It still needs a little bit of work, but I think for this episode, it's looking pretty good. Let me go into spectator mode so I can show y'all a better view. Maybe a little too many lampposts, or I don't know. I'll maybe take a couple away. Maybe those two. These two right here. Maybe. We'll see. But here's a look at the dock. Let me get some shaders and have a look at the dock with the shaders on. Ooh, that's looking good. Let's get all of our buildings in. Ooh, look at that. Now this stone will be fully underground, or it'll be reaching the floor eventually. I just ran out of stone. But this is good for this episode. I'm liking this dock. Ooh, look at it. Look at this with the rain. Oh, that looks so ominous and cool. Love it. I finally got a Fortune 3 pick. I'm gonna use my new pick on the diamonds that I've got. So let's see how much I got. I got 28. So let's see. Alright, Fortune 3, 28 diamond ore. Let's see. Ooh, we got a stack in 3. That's really good, actually. Look at this. Swimming in it. Swimming in it. Okay, I knew I said I wouldn't do anything else with the dock this episode, but I've been doing some decorating. I don't know how I feel about that. I'll probably change that. But yeah, I raised it up 1 so it's not on a weird angle with the slabs. Added some little packages like furnaces. I tried to do the same with the bookshelves over there, but I don't know how well that worked out. Added some leaves, buttons, gravel, textured up the floors a little bit more. But the reason why I started recording is because I figured out another good thing to add potentially, and that thing is a crane. A crane. I'm gonna add a crane on the dock. I don't know where I'm gonna add it yet. Might find a good spot, maybe right here, looking this way. But yeah, because I might replace it with this little library thing. But yeah, I think it's a good fit. Also, if you guys ever have any suggestions for what I should build, don't be scared to comment. I always love reading the comments. Comment. Wow, that's one good looking crane. It is not at all misplaced or put in a spot that's weird at all, like on top of a house. Who would put a crane on top of a house? It belongs on the dock. Okay, that's enough dock for this episode. Let's get to something else. And that something else is the end of this episode, because I got plans that are too big to start in this episode. So it's gonna have to wait till the next one. Isn't that right, George? And your little boots. Where'd you get those boots? They look good on you, George. Anyways, subscribe. Bye.